Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Jane and Alex podcast. I am Jane, and I am so happy to be here with you today.
And I am Alex. It is great to see you, Jane, and it is great to be speaking to all of our listeners around the world. How are you doing today, Jane?
I am doing wonderful, Alex. I feel full of energy. I feel ready to learn and ready to share. What about you?
I am doing very well, thank you. Today is a very special episode. It is a topic that I think everyone thinks about at some point.
Oh, really? That sounds exciting. What is the topic for today?
Today we are talking about how to change your life. But of course, we are talking about it in simple, clear English.
Wow, that is a big topic. How to change your life. It sounds serious, but also very positive.
Exactly. It is about making small changes to become a better person. It is about being happier and more successful. And the best part is, we will learn the English vocabulary to talk about these changes.
I love that. I think many people want to change their lives, but they do not know where to start. So this episode will be very helpful.
I agree. We have a lot to talk about. We will discuss habits, morning routines, mindset, and common mistakes. But first, Jane, we have something important to ask our listeners.
Yes, we do. If you are enjoying this podcast, please remember to click the like button. It really helps us.
That is right. And if you have not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notifications so you never miss an episode with Jane and me.
We want to help you improve your English every single week, so join our community. Okay, Alex, are you ready to start?
I am ready. Let's dive in.
So, Alex, when we say change your life, what does that actually mean? Do we mean moving to a new country or getting a new job?
It can mean those big things, Jane, but usually changing your life starts with small things. It starts with what we call habits.
Habits. That's a great word. Can you explain what a habit is for our listeners?
Of course. A habit is something you do every day without thinking about it. For example, brushing your teeth is a habit. Drinking coffee in the morning is a habit.
I see. So if I want to change my life, I need to change my habits?
Exactly. There's a famous saying, you are what you do repeatedly. If you have good habits, you will have a good life. If you have bad habits, it is harder to reach your goals.
That makes sense. Let's talk about a real-life situation. Let's talk about the morning. Many people say the morning is the most important part of the day.
I agree completely. Let's look at situation number 1, the morning routine. Jane, what time do you usually wake up?
Well, I try to wake up at 7 a.m., but sometimes I want to sleep more. It is hard to get out of bed.
I understand. Many people struggle with this. But if you want to change your life, waking up a little bit earlier can help. It gives you time to prepare for the day.
So instead of waking up and rushing to work, you have time to relax.
Yes. Imagine this. You wake up 30 minutes earlier. You drink a glass of water. Maybe you do some stretching or reading. You start the day calmly.
That sounds lovely. It is much better than running out the door with a piece of toast in your hand.
Exactly. This is a lifestyle change. You are changing how you live, one morning at a time.
Okay, so waking up early is one way. What is another situation where people want to change their lives?
Let's talk about situation number 2, health and diet. This is very common. People often say, I want to get fit, or I want to eat healthy.
Oh yes, I hear that all the time. I say it myself. I will start a diet on Monday, but then Monday comes and I eat pizza.
You are not alone, Jane. Changing your diet is hard. But in English, we talk about cutting down on bad food. To cut down means to eat less of something.
So I should cut down on sugar or cut down on fast food.
Yes, and you should take up exercise. To take up means to start a new activity. You could take up running or take up yoga.
I like that. Take up. It sounds proactive. Like, I am going to take up swimming this summer.
Perfect example. These are small changes. You do not need to run a marathon tomorrow. You just need to walk for 20 minutes today. That is how you change your life.
Step by step. I like that philosophy. What about our minds? What about how we think?
That brings us to situation number 3, mindset and learning. If you want to change your life, you need to learn new things, just like our listeners are doing right now.
Yes, they are learning English. That is a huge change. It opens so many doors.
It does. Learning a language is a powerful way to change your life. It helps you travel, meet new people, and maybe get a better job. It changes your perspective.
Perspective. That means the way you see the world, right?
Correct. When you learn English, you see the world differently. You understand more cultures. That changes you as a person.
I feel that too. When I learn something new, I feel more confident.
Confidence is key. So, to summarize the situations, fix your morning routine, take care of your health, and keep learning. These are the pillars of a changed life.
Those are great points, Alex. Now, I think our listeners would love to learn some specific phrases, expressions native speakers use when talking about changing their lives.
Absolutely. Let's move to our next section, common phrases and expressions.
I have one. What about turn over a new leaf?
Oh, that is a classic. Turn over a new leaf. Can you explain what that means, Jane?
Sure. It means to start fresh, to start behaving in a better way. For example, I was lazy last year, but this year I am turning over a new leaf.
Perfect. It comes from the idea of turning the page of a book. You are starting a new page. Here's another one. Start from scratch.
Start from scratch. I hear that in cooking sometimes, but we use it for life too?
Yes, it means to start from the very beginning, usually after a failure or when you want to build something completely new. For example, I didn't like my old career, so I am starting from scratch in a new field.
That is a brave thing to do. Starting from scratch can be scary, but also exciting.
Definitely. Here is a third one. Kick the habit.
Kick the habit. That sounds aggressive. Does it mean to stop a bad habit?
Yes, it means to stop doing something bad that you do often, like smoking or biting your nails or checking your phone too much. You want to kick the habit.
I need to kick the habit of staying up too late watching videos.
We all have habits we want to kick. And the opposite of that is stick to it.
Stick to it, like glue?
In a way, yes. It means to continue doing something even when it is difficult. If you start a diet, you need to stick to it. If you start learning English, you need to stick to it.
Ah, so do not quit. Keep going. Stick to it.
Exactly. Consistency is the secret to changing your life. You have to stick to your plan.
Okay, one more phrase. What about get your act together?
Oh, that is a strong one. Get your act together. It means to organize your life and behave more responsibly. A parent might say it to a teenager, or a boss might say it to a worker.
Or you can say it to yourself. Jane, come on, get your act together.
Yes, it is a good way to motivate yourself. So we have turn over a new leaf, start from scratch, kick the habit, stick to it, and get your act together.
Those are fantastic phrases. I hope everyone is writing them down.
Now, Jane, let's put these phrases into action. Let's do some example conversations so our listeners can hear how they sound in a natural dialogue.
Great idea. I love role-playing. What is the first scenario?
In this first conversation, I will be a friend who is unhappy with his job, and you are giving me advice. Ready?
Ready.
Hey, Jane, I'm just so tired of my job. I feel like I'm doing the same thing every day and going nowhere.
I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. Maybe it's time for a change? Have you thought about looking for something else?
I have, but I'm scared. I've been there for 5 years. I don't know if I can start from scratch.
I understand it's scary, but if you are unhappy, maybe you should turn over a new leaf. You have so many skills.
You are right. I need to get my act together and update my resume. I can't stay there forever.
That is the spirit. Just take it one step at a time. I will help you.
Thanks, Jane. I appreciate it.
That was a good one. It shows how to use start from scratch and turn over a new leaf.
Yes, it is a very conversation between friends. Now let's do another one. In this one, you are trying to get healthy and I am encouraging you.
Okay, I am the one struggling this time.
Action.
Alex, I am so sore. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time in months.
That is great, Jane. Good for you for taking up exercise again.
It hurts though. I want to eat a burger and quit. I don't think I can do this.
No, don't give up. You have to stick to it. The first week is always the hardest.
I know, but I have such a bad sweet tooth. It is hard to kick the habit of eating sugar.
Just try to cut down a little bit each day. You don't have to be perfect. You are on the right track.
Thanks, Alex. I will keep going. I will stick to it.
Nice job. We used take up, stick to it, kick the habit, and cut down.
It really helps to hear them in context. It makes the meaning much clearer.
I agree. Now, Jane, let's talk about common mistakes. When people try to change their lives or when they talk about it in English, what do they do wrong?
That is a good question. I think the biggest mistake in life is trying to change everything at once.
Yes, that is a huge mistake. People say, tomorrow I will wake up at 5 a.m., run 10 kilometers, read a whole book, and never eat sugar again.
And by 10 a.m., they are tired and hungry and they quit. It is too much pressure.
Exactly. In English, we call this biting off more than you can chew.
Oh, I love that idiom, biting off more than you can chew. It means trying to do too much, right?
Yes, so the advice is start small. Change one thing at a time. Build one habit, then add another.
What about language mistakes? Are there common mistakes students make when talking about habits?
Yes, a common grammar mistake involves the word used to. This is very important for talking about past habits.
Oh, right, like I used to smoke.
Correct. I used to means I did it in the past, but I do not do it now. The mistake students make is confusing I used to do with I am used to doing.
That is tricky. Can you explain the difference?
Sure. I used to wake up early means in the past I woke up early, but now I don't.
Okay.
But I am used to waking up early means I am accustomed to it. It is normal for me now. It is not difficult for me.
I see. So I used to is about the past. I am used to is about what is normal for you now.
Exactly. And notice the grammar. Used to is followed by the base verb, wake. Am used to is followed by the ing form, waking.
That is a very valuable tip. I used to eat sugar versus I am used to eating salad.
Perfect. Another mistake is with the word habit. Students sometimes say, I have a custom to run.
Ah, because in some languages, custom and habit are similar.
Right. But in English, custom is usually for culture or tradition. For personal routines, we always use habit. You have a habit of running, not a custom.
Got it. Personal equals habit. Cultural equals custom.
Precisely. Now, Jane, it is time for our practice time. We want our listeners to speak.
Yes, this is my favorite part. We will ask you some questions, and we want you to answer out loud. Or, if you are on the bus, you can answer in your head.
I will ask the question, I will leave a quiet space for you to answer, and then Jane will give a sample answer. Remember, there's no single correct answer. Just try to speak.
Ready? Let's go.
Question number 1. What is one bad habit you want to kick? Sample answer. I want to kick the habit of checking my phone before bed. Good. Question number 2. What is a new hobby you want to take up this year? Sample answer. I want to take up painting because it seems relaxing. Excellent. Question number 3. What time are you used to waking up? Sample answer. I am used to waking up at 7 a.m. every day. Very good. And last question. Why do you want to improve your English? Sample answer. I want to improve my English to get a better job and travel the world. Well done, everyone. Speaking out loud is the best way to remember new vocabulary.
It really is. Even if you make mistakes, just keep talking. Stick to it.
We are coming to the end of our episode, Jane. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned today.
Okay, we talked about how changing your life starts with small habits. We discussed morning routines, health, and learning.
We learned phrases like turn over a new leaf, start from scratch, kick the habit, stick to it, and get your act together.
We also practiced the difference between used to and be used to, and we learned not to bite off more than we can chew.
That is a lot of great English for one episode. Changing your life is a journey. It does not happen overnight. But with English, every word you learn is a step forward.
That is so true, Alex. We are so proud of you for listening and learning with us. You are already changing your life by being here.
Yes, you are. Thank you so much for listening to the Jane and Alex podcast. We hope you feel motivated and ready to have a great week.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Tell us, what is one change you are going to make this week? We love reading your comments.
See you in the next episode, everyone. Keep practicing.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.